Yay, welcome back all to another Pilferpup live art stream here on YouTube. So I'm gonna do some prop design and finish some more homework on stream, because instead of streaming something and then going back and doing homework, I'm like, why not just put those two together and finish it, get it all done at once. So enjoy. I hope you liked what I did last night with the perspective homework, which took like 3 hours. Oh, that was so annoying. But now we're gonna do some of this and it should be pretty fun, so enjoy. Let me know if there's something else you'd like to see drawn, or like an idea for stream that you think would be really fun down in the comments below. Have a good time. Let some people know that the stream has begun and we will start. Let me turn off my heater. It's getting spicy in here. I wonder if Loki is who? Unbannable. Hello, friend. I wonder if Loki will notice that there's a long neck boy and has the icon. Who dis? Yay. Okay, cool. So we got them props, and then I gotta finish this house. So I was using Lilo and Stitch house as reference for like that old style. Get rid of these bad boys here. For perspective and style. I'm not saying that. Wow. But yeah. I have not yet seen the Black Panther, friend. That is on my list of things to do, but I just remember putting it on and I was really bored. No offense to anyone who likes that movie. It's hard for me to get into Marvel movies, honestly. I try my best. I promise. So we got this bad boy here and this bad boy there. And we'll do, oops. There we go. So we want this to be about the same height. I go to here. I go to there. And this needs to go down here. Like that. Yes, more perspective. I know you all had your fill of it yesterday. I apologize, but bear with me as I burst into flames. Actually, that might be good. Actually, no, that won't be good. Get rid of that. Please excuse me while I burst into flames. How are you doing today, Unbannable, by the way? Pill be making triangles. I know, I'm an angular boy. I'm trying my best to get like a firm grasp on this perspective. We do a lot of this as homework for the class, which I'm okay with, in all honesty. By the way, if there's some music you want me to play, let me know. As of right now, I'm just gonna do this lo-fi to keep like a chill vibe going on. But yeah, so the sorry, I'm trying to get this right here. Oop. Oop, a little bit over more. What was that? What the heck? Why is my camera like never focused? I guess because I turned my head down. I just have to fix that. So yeah, we do a lot of perspective work. And I think it's cool because like I obviously need to learn perspective more, and I respect that. But it's just a ton of work to do. We can do like a, what's it called? Like a window here. Right? Yeah. And then we'll do this. Oops. This to here. And this to here. So now that we have that, I can start putting in some of this stuff. The song sounds so depressing. I ate food today. Do you not normally eat food, friend? I would hope you do. I would hope that's not like a cry for help. Pilferpup. I'm starving again today, friend. I'm like, no. For why? Unbannable, no. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, they got like this trim right here. It probably goes to like down here. You guys are like, I've seen this already, but you literally spent the whole last night drawing in perspective, and now we gotta watch it again. Yes, you do have to watch it again. I'm sorry. I just wanna do my homework and also make content for you guys. You ate food yesterday too, don't worry. Oh my gosh, so sad. All this lo-fi music always sounds so like depressing. It sounds so sad. Reported your face. Wow, rude. Because it's so naked now. My face is like lost all its stuff, all its hair. I'm the hairless face boy. Wow. Really? Yeah, I'll keep The nice thing about doing homework for these classes is like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. It's like, heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, it doesn't have to be good. You just have to do the work. It's like, okay. Okay, cool. From here, there. Yeah, I'm kind of getting it a little bit more though, so that's pretty cool. actually be there, but it'll be like kind of like rounded out here, and then have some stuff going down to here, and that'll be along this floor line. Do some like wood planks. And some more here. Yeah. Little wise bucket in the thumbnail. I love you, Loki. I was like, I really want to put him in the thumbnail because that picture that we did was just so funny. I was busting up because I was like, oh, what am I going to put in the thumbnail today? I was like, I got more homework to do. And I'm like, I'm not stressing over it like last night was super stressful. Tonight I'm like chill because I'm getting it done like way ahead of time. I'm basically trying to clear my schedule for the weekend. He's supposed to be brown though. Ooh, oh, sorry. Well, I made him gray. It doesn't matter. It's not canon. All right, Loki. It's not canon, friend. But yeah, so I did that. You're like, what the heck, man? Bucket is not. Does not belong here. It's canon in my AU, Avengers universe, extended universe, the Pilferpup, the Pilferverse. In time, friend, there will be a Pilferverse. Make these lines on the bottom a little bit thicker for underneath the house. And then I need to do... Oh yeah, I had an idea for this. No! Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that real quick, like this. And then we're gonna... Actually... Okay, duplicate this. That's not what I want. There we go. Duplicate. Duplicate. Yes. Burn. They can't be equally spaced though. They gotta be like... Okay, that's not gonna work. But Pilfer, I did make an animation and it's actually gonna be longer. Oh wait, what? That's awesome. We didn't do a... Oof, can't jump to... It's like rickety old roof. The rickety old roof. The bear's blue bear's house and the rickety old roof. Pilfer, acquire homework. Loki, I know your AU name. Oh my gosh. He's been found out, friend. Did you say you acquired homework or you required homework? Because I can give you homework, friend. And you won't like it. I'll make sure of that. I will make sure of that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like this. That might be too much though, so I'll take out this one and I'll leave this guy here. And I'll just make this thicker on the bottom so that way it looks like it's kind of has like volume to it. Taking shortcuts the Pilferpup way. Don't tell your parents. I'm just kidding. You should totally tell your parents. It sounds weird. Wee, have a seat over there. This was a mistake. Do you watch a lot of JonTron Nightbot? What channels, by the way, do you guys watch on YouTube? I've literally ran out of stuff to watch on YouTube because there's just nothing that I really like. Not that, like, I don't mean that in a rude way. I'm just saying in general. Oh, this goes up to here. It has like a thing coming out like that. Oh, it's got these like planks of wood too going down. Do one there, one there, here, do one there. Do like a thin one here. Vine Sauce and Achievement Hunter keep me pretty busy. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, I post the animation in the fridge, but be warned, it has a copyrighted song on it. Okay, so I won't play the song, but I'll play the video. Sometimes Drawfee, sometimes Joel on Vinesauce team. I watched JonTron, iDubbbz, and Game Grumps. Oh my gosh. I used to watch iDubbbz, but I don't anymore. He's like pretty vulgar. Also, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Them likey doos. Let's see. He posted a picture of the cereal guy. You didn't post like the actual thing, by the way. You just posted a picture of the cereal guy. Wow, a channel for me. Yes. This should come out like that, actually. Where's that at? Actually, I could honestly just do this. You know what? I'm just gonna do this instead. Actually, I drew a Serial Guy and others if you want me to post the other two. Yeah, you should, definitely. I love seeing all of your guys' work. I'm waiting for Roki-chan over here to post the actual picture of the Serial Guy. That's fine. What am I doing? That. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. You guys ever seen the movie Ernest and Celestine? It's super cute. Cars, cars, cars! Wow! Right? No, we're obviously doing this very wrong. Okay, I get this. Cool, turn that bad boy. Duplicate. Yes. Doing that right? You know what? Forget about it. I'm gonna do this. Make this a billion, million, trillion times easier. Sure, doesn't even really matter. Okay, it matters a little bit. We'll do one more. Doesn't really matter. What the heck? Oh, that's fine. Chasing cars. Pilfer, I posted the 3 others on Discord. Alright, friend. I'll check them right now. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. You guys are... You know what? Do it right. Post it in the actual fridge. I'm deleting your pictures until you guys post it in the fridge. Stop putting it on the main channel. Thank you. Yeah, post it in the fridge and I'll check it out. Oh, he has do some cute stuff too. Oh, okay. Let me see. Get spammed out, friend. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading what's his face's thing. I will check out his video. Is there a way to open this? Can I open this? Open link. Oh, I literally can't open. Can I open it here? Can I don't think I can play it, Loki. Can I copy link and then paste it in here? No, it doesn't do it that way either. I don't think I can actually play it. It won't play in the just through like the browser. Okay, post in the fridge. But we do have these from your boy, the real guy, the real cereal guy. Oh, that's, yeah, I get what you were saying now. You drew cereal guy. Nightbot's wife. This is really good. I like your little book friends here with their little book friends, or whatever those are. They're like little bugs. That's pretty good use of colors, honestly. Let me play the music again. You did this one too. Thanos brick. Oh my gosh. It's 'cause he's purple that it counts, right? That's really good. I love it. I like the real guy, aka cereal guy. Yeah. Is there somewhere that you posted it online, Loki, or no? Because if you posted it online, I could just go to a page and play it, and I could do that, but it won't open in like a browser. I don't have any way to open it. Thanos break. You're welcome. But yeah, you got really good use of colors. Nightbot's wife. Glorfiend. Glorfin. So I'm gonna get rid of this right here. And then I'm going to do this. I show you. I'm gonna make this a little bit like wonky on purpose. I just want it to be relatively... Can I get music that doesn't swear just because it can? That would be cool. Can I block this channel now? I'll play this one instead. Hold on, I can post it on YouTube and then link it. Okay, that'll work. That is a perfect idea, friend. Loki's got them sly boy moves. Just want to make this house. So we have to research background elements that are used in either like a show, a movie, or a game, which I totally just should have chosen a game because they have like 3D visuals of whatever goes into it. So I chose Lilo and Stitch. I'm glad I did because it does have like a similar aesthetic to like what I want to do, but I need to research like almost like bungalows or like rundown housing, like shanty housing almost. Because what a lot of people don't know is Hawaii, when you go on there on vacation, it looks all beautiful and it's pretty, these resorts, right? But like it's actually in like poverty for the most part. And so these movies get you to like look at Hawaii as like this beautiful place. Stitch has rabies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I chose Lilo and Stitch, and so I'm trying to design a house. I don't want to say cheated, because I did follow like this arc that it has on this house right here, and then it goes like that, and that's similar to like this but backwards. But yeah, that's about it. And I'm trying to follow like kind of these things. I'm gonna duplicate this. There was another picture of a house. Lilo and oops. That I'm trying to follow. After I get just this like paneling down on the bottom, I can move on to the next assignment. It's like a lattice paneling. There was a nice house that I saw that had it. Yeah. But there's like wood that comes out from all over. I could probably do that right now. Wood. And then do like here. Yeah, and then here. No, I want to do like here. And then we can do this. Like here, or maybe like here, yeah, here. We're gonna go down a little bit, like. So go down a little bit more. Yeah, then I could do this corner to here. This corner to there as well. Sounds like Minecraft, honestly. It's too long. But if I do this, I could cut it out, right? Yes. You could have it go like right there. I mean, that doesn't really help me at all, does it? I'll just make it like less wonky. I'll pretend like it looks correct. There we go. Get a little squaredy do in there. Get rid of that. Where's my house? There it is. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Loki. I appreciate that. Let me turn this off real quick. And let me pause this once it starts playing. I mean, I'll just, as long as there's no swearing in the song, right? Oh, there goes my headphones. My ear itches and then my headphones just decide to fly off my head. You're gonna see all my recommendations. Can I get rid of recommendations, or does YouTube force me to use it? Okay, let's see this bad boy. Here we go. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. That's really good. I love the star going around. That's so sick. That's really good, Loki. That's awesome. That must have taken like quite some time, honestly, to get a. I love the star Can I mute my own channel? Thank you. But yeah, that's so sick. That's like such a good idea. Very nice, Loki. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, it's always cool to see like how people utilize. It took me 2 days. I know. Trust me, I know. I used to make music videos back when I was younger. I'll post a link to it. You can see my stupid Naruto AMV that it's the only music video that I posted. I used to have a bunch of them. Let's see. I found it. It's right here. It's got a picture of me and everything as a babby. It's got 365 and 2 downvotes. How sad. This one, oh my gosh, oh my golly gosh. Hopefully that works. But yeah, so I made that a long time ago. I think it's pretty cool. Back when I was a bab. Oops. Cool. And then I could just do this. And then I'll offset them a little bit. This one, that one. Yeah, like this. And this one too. Cool. I don't mind that. And then I'll do this. The song's pretty lame. Just kidding, it's actually really pretty. It won't let me view it. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can like get a link to it maybe. Report. No, I don't want to report this video. I will share it. Oh, here we go. I didn't know you could just do that. There you go. Try that one. It's gonna be pretty good. Oh my gosh, so much regret. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, well then never mind. It works for me, I think, right? Yeah, it works for me. But oh well, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Loki just doesn't want to watch my music video. Oh, Markoru! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, let me do this. Yas. And then I can do... make that like the middle right there. This there. Right. No, that's very wrong. From like song's really pretty. What the heck? This is awesome. Why don't you like this song, Loki? It's so pretty. I'm just kidding. You didn't say either way. I guess you wouldn't be able to see this anyways, so I don't know why I'm drawing it. But yeah, from here to here. From here to there. Wow, the middle's like right here. So good. Oh, thank you, friend. I really appreciate that. I'm having a lot of trouble with it, but that's fine. Okay, so I want this, oops, I want this middle to be like right there. Oh, I'm gonna duplicate this too. And then I'm going to edit, transform, skew, no. Edit, transform, warp, yes. Okay, this is not working. There's an easier way to do this. Edit, transform, free transform? No. Perspective. There we go. Yes, there we go. I mean, that's not too bad. I could just go like this, and then like this, and then like that. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Okay, well, I'm gonna start that over, and then just literally do what I was doing there. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. To do this. Sugoi. Easy Chan. Cool. I mean, it's like a little off, but whatever. The idea is to get that down like that and then duplicate that. Transform. There we go. Just make it. Cheat it. Cheat it, pup. Cheater pup. You dirty cheater. Cool. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's finally perfect. What other YouTube channels do you guys watch? I'm very interested in watching more YouTubes. Bube tubes. Oh no, that's my actual house. I'm gonna live in this one day. Hey, it's My Little Pony. Where's my actual house at? Okay, this needs to go in like here. How are you doing, Taylor, by the way? Sorry, guys. I'm like, I get so concentrated, I forget to ask how y'all are doing. It's nothing personal, mate. It's nothing personal, kid. Actually, yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. trying to draw pieces of the highway fight scene from TWS, the World Series cry. I don't know what that means. I'm just kidding. I totally know what that means, and I'm just trolling you. The Civil War, the winter colder. Yeah, that was some cool action in that movie. TBH, my friend. You got good taste and stuff there, Loki friend. Friend Loki. Friend Key. Frankie. Your real name's Frankie, isn't it? I knew it all along. Need those exhales to get this going. I'm getting like frustrated in my hands from like all this tedium.
You heard me. I am in love with you. And I know that love is just a shout into the void, and that oblivion is inevitable, and that we're all doomed. And that one day all of our labor will be reduced to dust. And I know that the sun will swallow the only earth we will ever have. And I am in love with you. Sorry.
This is actually a little bit easier too, to be honest. It doesn't have to be perfect to me. It just has to get done. Seeing like that side of the wood. Do you know what I'm saying? The center wolder, the center swolder. I have to keep going back to it so I can pause on each scene and draw it. And my YouTube recommendations are going crazy because of it. Oh yeah, 10 things you missed in the Winter Soldier. It's like that you'll see in the upcoming, Avengers Endgame, or like you'll see in Civil War. 10 things you missed that aren't gonna be in Civil War. It's like anticipation. It's like that already came out and none of these are in it. None of these things are in it. Top 10 scenes from the Winter Soldier. The scene when Iron Man went in and fought Jason Statham for the Throne of Kings. This is my top 5 favorite parts of the Winter Soldier. Those like monotone, like Mojo 10 videos. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Every other recommendation is a Bucky edit, or is a scene from, like chill. Like stop. You're like, I get it. I get it. Stop, please. Thank you. if this is necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's see. Cool, that actually doesn't look terrible. Thanks, me, for doing a good job. This thing is almost done. 2 out of 3 characters have their base colors. Ooh, very nice, friend. I hope Ben and Damien really like this. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll appreciate. They're just like, this is trash. And you're like, you're just like, my hurt feelings. My hurt feelings, so real. Actually, this is backwards. It should be like this, I think. Yeah. This detail though. That looks pretty good. This features 2 of my favorite Sharkies and 1 Dragon Boy. Heck yeah, 9 out of 10 doctors agree on that. But that one doctor, don't trust Dr. Jones. Hello again, Dr. Jones. We'll do a little bit of this guy right here. Yeah, that's fine right there. It just has to look like I put enough effort into it. Where's my... Oh, okay, there's my reference. It has wood paneling, yeah. Okay, cool. So it's got like these wood planks kind of run down. So I'm just gonna straight up do this. Cool. I don't have to do like all of it. Just do like kind of like that. Oops. It's actually not terrible. It looks like a Tetris house. Pilferpup, please. Just a little bit more detail, please. Think of the children. There we go. Get those like panels going. Maybe extend that one. The shading is going to be a bit different from what I'm used to, as I've decided to put the light source behind. Oh my gosh, dramatic lighting. It's going to be an intense boy, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't even do backlighting, so if you accomplish that, then by all means, you got it in spades, friend. There's too much detail. There's more like wood paneling and stuff, but whatever. I'm getting done with all this like detail that I have to do. It's it's like making me crazy. Could have just done that, whatever. Cool. Yes. Yes. I'll duplicate this. And then I'll cut this out. Cut. And then I'll delete that. And then I'll take this and do something like that. Yeah, like right here. Cool. That's actually probably not that bad. Okay, so it just needs to have this part come down. Like that. Awesome. This song's actually pretty beautiful, not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, that's slanted the wrong way. Get slanted. Hey, Pilferpup, sign ya Haven. Sign Hey Haven. Sign Hey Haven. Welcome, Sign Hey Haven. Pleasure to meet you. Unless I've already met you, then I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream. I'm designing a house for Lilo and Stitch for some reason. It's my homework, and I hate it. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, it's not even the right thing. Oh well. Do this to make it look shadowed a little bit better. I mean, obviously I should care a little bit more about this since it is like my art career, right? It's not for like a job or anything, but I should take the practice like more seriously. But I have trouble. Also known as Rosella. It's Ember. Oh, Rosela! Hello, Rosela. It's good to see you again, friend. We've missed you. I hope you've been enjoying training your horsies. You horse trainer, you wild horse trainer. I feel like Rosela and Trico would have gotten along, but oh well. We'll never know. Alright, this house is donezo, that's for sure. I'm just gonna converge these bad boys. And there's like stuff that comes out, but you know what? I did my part. I designed a house in 2-point perspective. Feels pretty good, feels pretty waste of time, but hey, you know what? We can't all be winners, right? Actually, this is a pretty cool picture, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Very nice. Kujin, welcome Kujin friend to the stream. I can do one more thing though, just for the sake of like making it easier. Maybe this will make it more like more appealing or something, you know? So I can just do this. Actually, I can just do this. Oh, it looks like kind of run down in those, in like cracks and stuff, right? Yeah, that looks actually like pretty good. It looks way better than just leaving it blank, friends. My good friends. And then I'm actually gonna do the same for this too. I think that was a mistake as I had it like without too much detail, just like there we go. That's much better. Throw some detail on there and you're friggin' set. Ah, perfection. Honestly, that's like infinitely better already just because I added those little details. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Right. I actually really like these like perspective lines that I have here. I'm just gonna leave them. Okay, cool. That looks like infinitely better, and I just threw that together. Easy peasy. Pilfer, look in DMs on Discord. You got it, friend. Oh, you're playing Minecraft. I'm actually gonna show this. I'm all about Minecraft. That game's fantastic. We were actually talking about playing it together at some point. No promise when, but Embrace was, or Rosla was working on this. This is awesome. That's beautiful. You have like layers of grass and stuff. Are you just in? Yeah, you're like flying. That's like free form mode, right? Free flight mode. Cut this. There we go. Perfect. That's all I needed. Was that, and then I could do this. Oh. And then make it dark in here. And that's it. Literally just cut all this out right here, and I'm not even gonna try and like pretend like I'm even gonna put effort into this, because it's just extra fluff. But I do like that lighting for it. It gives it like that nice tone of 3 dimensions, you know? This is just the me being a nice guy, right? Yes. My teacher's like, hey, that's pretty good. And I'm like, I am nice guy. I do extra credit homework. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna straight up do one of these bad boys like I did last time. No. No. Just a second, friend. I will check chat and just... Oh my gosh, please. Cool. That's the sound of me being like, alright, I'm done. Like, I deserve better than this. I really don't, though. I'm just a filthy slave. I'm unworthy of all the good you guys give me by being here and making what it would be like a mundane art career more worthwhile. I'm unworthy. I just like hanging out with you guys, you know? No, stop it. Cool. And then I can do this. Yas, and then this. Oops. You guys started a pilfer rant. You know what that means. Brr, 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 brr. Everybody gets free ice cream. Cool, that's that. I'm done with that. Hi, Pilfer looking down. Sorry, it's taken me a while to come back. Miss Rosla got a job at volunteering with rescue horses, so... Are you serious? Did you actually get a job volunteering with rescue horses? Because that is amazing, and I know you love horses, so that's perfect for you, friend. And no worries. And thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. What the heck? So I watched a scene from TWS where Bucky got slapped by Pierce, and the comment section is gold. It's a gold mine. That's fantastic. That sounds about right, by the way. That sounds pretty good. Okay, that looks great, honestly. This actually looks pretty good. So the light's coming from like right there. I don't even care. It's perfect. I'm pretty hyped with it. Okay, cool. So one piece done, okay? So this is the next part that we're doing. I have to draw clouds. What is it? Fill thumbnail, blah blah. Clouds, trees, ugh, and a car. Gross. Alright, so we'll do clouds. Trees. One more. Cars. So we're gonna do clouds first, okay? And we're gonna do 4. Okay, so this is gonna be the spot where I draw, right? So you guys can choose cars for me to draw. If you go to poses in Discord, you're allowed. You can post any cloud, any tree, or any car, and I'll draw it. Oh, of course. Yes, I'm so happy. Yeah, dude, that's Rosla, that's awesome. You love horses, so that's perfect for you, friend. Yeah, exactly, good for you. Someone pointed out how he doesn't even react to getting slapped like it's completely normal. Another person said he looks like a kicked puppy. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Bucky is just a beaten puppy. Yas, horsey love. I hope you give the rescue horses the love they need. Yas, horse love. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh. Just a second. And I have to say it by the people. Alright, so we got trees, clouds, so I'm gonna look through and see what y'all got for me. Let's see. There's literally nothing posted in the poses channel. I'm so sad. Ah, whatever. Alright. You post something in the pose channel, let me know. I'm gonna look up clouds. So we're gonna do, we gotta do like a, okay, we'll do this one because this looks pretty good. We'll do this one as of right now, and we'll do, this one looks pretty cool too. Giant clouds. We'll do one more. I want some like nice sparse clouds. Ooh. Okay, well we'll definitely do this one too, because that just looks incredible. Some like alien clouds. I feel like I've seen that picture before. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people like him. Wait, oh, Bucky, yeah. He's got that kind of like kind of I am disabled. No, he's got that kind of like broken friend vibe. I think he's all right. They don't really go into his character too much, so I'm just like whatever. So I got this. So I need to do this and then. Do something like this. So I'll do something like this, and then it goes like. Let's say something like this. Make it like really wild. At least I get to do this at home and not like just at school, because I have trouble using their computer. Let's see. He's a powerhouse, but despite that is abused and submissive to those using him, and is almost like a little kid who just got used to abuse because that's all he's ever known. I don't really get that vibe from him, but I do understand what you're saying. The problem is they don't really like go into too much detail of him as a character. We'll do like a, oops. I'll make this a little bit more like that, and then pull this over. Yas. I need better pictures of clouds. I'll do one more of these clouds. I need pictures, people. Give me a picture to draw. let's see. After Civil War, he's kind of put to the side, but hey, we'll see more in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show coming next year. Oh geez, there's a show with them. Ugh, heavy eye rolling. I mean, it's fine. Clouds. Clouds. Small, puffy. Let's see if I can get like a nice. Ooh, ooh, this one's cool. Erihihi. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take up my whole screen. A typical cloud, taking up the space. Doesn't care who sees them. Actually, these are. Come on, these are pretty good. Yeah. Hey Marat, how you doing, friend? It's a pleasure to see you. Thanks for the like, I really appreciate that. And Frog, are those clouds or roast turkeys? Oh my gosh. So true. That actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna move these bad boys up here. Hi Loki. Pilfer, do you want to see a horse drawing I did? Heck yeah, I do. You should post that in Discord, friend. I want to see it all. I want to see the world, shining, shimmering splendor. Right. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Dang, you're good. You're getting really good. This is Rosela's, some art that Rosela did, looking pretty fantastic with her as usual. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, oh, this is big. That's a big boy. Light Raituring Wufuru. Raituring Wufuru. That's her. Ooh, that's very nice. That structure for their leg looks really good. I'm gonna see if I can get it right in there. You did this like I see that bone structure in there, and it looks really fantastic, Rose. That's great. And then I see his rib cage here, his backbone going like this, and I see that tail come up here. It actually goes up a little bit more, but that looks perfectly fine like that. Yeah, the like even right here it looks good. I would just have a little bit more angle to that, and then bring that down like that, like you did. But either way, it looks very nice. That snout for him looks so good. You're a master Wolfcrafts woman. And you gave him a little snoot. A little snooter, sweater, a swoot, a swoot, a swoot. No, a sweater. It's called a sweater. And Pilferpup. Stop it, stop it. But that looks really good. And then a horse too. There's a nice angle that you have here that a lot of people have trouble with. You might even have had trouble with it, but it looks really good. You did that. You got that nice galloping galoshes. You got that leg that comes out like this, and you got, oh my gosh, this just looks so fantastic. I could tell you've really went into like figuring out how this looks. You know, if you practiced just drawing horses all day, you can make so much money. People that just draw animals and have mastered the art of drawing animals make so much money from art. That's actually a direction I was thinking of going in case like I just don't want to do animation. Is just animal studies, because I love I love animals in general. That's just like how I grew up. My mom loved animals, so I love animals. And I always loved like critters, like forest critters. And I think that would be a fun direction to go. Oops. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Your anatomy was so good. That's fantastic, Rose. You've improved drastically. That's awesome. I had turkey sandwich with cranberry bread. I have, and I hate it. Honestly, my mom makes it all the time. I feel like you deserve to have lived in my house more than I do, because my mom would make stuff like that all the time, and I was like, Mom, no, this is gross. I want my macaroni and cheese crafts. It's like spoiled kid with like actual food. Oh, a few drawings. Well, excuse me. What else do you have here, friend? I'll do this last one before I keep doing my homework. Ooh, it's a ferret. A ferret. Yeah, you could have made it a little bit longer, but I get what you were doing, because you only had the page. But there's some nice anatomy in there that I see. That looks just really nice. Yeah, they do have so they can scurry. Actually, I think they do have like a wiry tail, don't they? Like this, and then yeah, you got their spine right, because their chest goes like this, and then they go like that, and then yeah, so they go like this, and then their other leg would go back. Animal legs always go back and forward like this, and they basically walk on their tippy toes. Then you got that too. Yeah, you could have just elongated this bad boy like that. Yeah, that's all you were missing, is getting them a little bit longer, but that's just because of the constraints of your thing, Swoot. Heart. How's life for you, Pilfer? It's good right now, friend. I finished that homework last night, and that made me so happy, because I was just like, I want to be done. So I got that done and moved on, and I'm happy. Remember to hit the like button. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I really do. Swoot, swoot. Press like for swoot. Press F to swoot. To toot. Show the ferret. I did show the ferret. The ferret's name is Swoot. Ferret also has weird spines. Yes, they do. For my first time, I did. Yes, you did. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I don't mean that you could have done better. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying that because of the page, you couldn't make them a little bit longer, but it looks awesome. You're like, the colors and like the softness of that face looks so perfect. You've been doing really good with your art, Rosela. Very well. Confidence +1. Yes, you deserve it. So yesterday, this little girl and her dad comes in. She must be like 4 or 5, right? And she comes in with her dad. I think she's like, honestly, like 3 or 4. And he's like, oh, I want to get a frappuccino for my girl, and she's for my little girl, and she's like, I want a cupcake frappuccino. I was like, yeah, I can make that. I think it's this and this. So I start making it, and I was like, do you want whipped cream? And she's like, no. And I'm like, all right, what kid doesn't like whipped cream? I was like, that's fine. So I finish it and I hand it to her. I'm like, you're gonna have to drink some off the top because I put too much. And she's like, no. And then she takes the lid and just smushes it on, and it gets everywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to clean this up. And she like runs outside like ahead of her dad, and I was like, don't worry about it. And I like cleaned it up. And then they come back in like 30 minutes later because they were sitting with their mom outside. And the dad's like, yeah, she didn't like the frappuccino. So can you make this one instead? And I was like, that's fine. I'll make this one instead. And so I was like, I was making it, and she was like watching me. And I bring it over, and she's like, where's the whipped cream? I'm like, what the heck? This girl's crazy. She's like 3, and she's like, I want these things, and I don't want these things, but I also want this thing that I didn't want before. Yeah. I'm just like, oh my gosh, inconsistency is so real. This is just like the first stage. This is just 1% of her infinite power of being a female, like indecisive. This is what I want, but I really don't want it, but I do want it. Ignore me. Don't ignore me. Frabbin crazy. Yes, Frappuccino crazy. But it's fine. It was cute. I was like, that's really fun. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get this guy. Kinda like. If you didn't get her a good frap, she would. Oh. Okay. I wish you guys would stop deleting posts before I could read them. Feels bad, man. Unless it was something like rude, then by all means, please do delete. I actually don't know what to do with this, honestly. It's like there's two parts like this, and then it goes like that. But then there's like all these like roundish parts that come out. Oh, okay, that's what I do with it. Yeah. Pilferpup, look at DMs on Discord. Okay, if you didn't get her a good frappuccino, she would have to snap you out of existence. Yeah, basically. By the way, that's my nickname for you now. All my friends have nicknames, and yours shall be Pill. No, I like Pilfy or Pilfer or Pilferpup. I don't like Pill. Hey, Pill. Hey, oh my gosh, this is glorious. This is actually like... This is actually really cute. Uh-oh. He ruined my... something? Moons? Medis? He ruined my... M dies. I don't know what that is. He's just as pup. He's just a pup. It's just a little puppy. That's really cute. That's a really fun design. Yeah, I forgot that you have like really fun designs that like incorporate all these colors and like lines. You have a lot of fun with it, and I think that's so cool. Very nice. I'm proud of you. Pilf works too, because I am the Pilferpup. That's fine. See. I don't know if you noticed that Pup is crying. Yeah, I saw that. What does it say? Oh, my mixes. He ruined me mixes. Pilfered is a word and it's so ominous. Like, am I gonna be attacked by pilfer? Is that what getting pilfered means? It means, yeah, you kind of get like mugged, but it's like more like theft. Like, if you pilfer someone, you're like, boop. You like stole from them, like in a subtle way. Or aggressive if necessary. Wait, pilfer means to steal, so that means if I get pilfered by pilfer, he's kidnapping me. Oh no, not kidnapping. It's like theft from, stolen from. It's because he's the Pilferpup, which means that he like stole your heart. I need 2 more cloud boys. I do like this shape. Make this a little bit smaller. Cool, I like that one. I do need one more though. I did like, yeah, this. I do want something like this. This one feels really nice. Oh my gosh, he was right. My teacher pointed out one of these designs I did that like just felt really good to look at. And it was something like this, where it's like, it's just like as simple as possible, but you have this large shape, right? And then you just have like as if you were to stretch it out and just like flatten it. And that just feels really nice. So that's it for the clouds. I got those bad boys done. Nice, go me. Put that down here. Cool. Hey, that's pretty good. Want to make that 201? Wait, what? Excuse me. He just casually picks me up, puts me under his arm, and runs off into the sunset. You're like, nice guy, Pilferpup. I'd just stuff you in my pocket. Just be like, pfft. I'd fold you up, breaking all your bones in the process, and then shove you in my pocket as like a goop. Might as well say it because this is an art stream, but I'm doing this huge project where in drawing almost 200 drawings for friends. Fun. Hey, you're gonna get so good. Like, that's so awesome. There's a lot of times, Rosla, I'm a professional artist, right? So I'll take art commissions and, you know, all that stuff. And sometimes the money doesn't add up to like the time spent, but it's a matter of like, I did a lot of work on it. And so it'll, the practice pays out, right? So it's like, at a certain point, I could just be done with the piece, right? I could be like, oh, you know, get this done real quick, turn it in, get my however much an hour, I'm not going to say. But a lot of times I'll be like, you know what, I want to keep pushing it. Let me like keep going. As long as they're okay waiting for the piece a little bit longer, I'll keep going. And it's always turned out like pretty okay. They're always like, oh, you know, I really appreciate this. I really like it. You did a really good job with all this stuff. And that practice means more to me than the money itself. That actually looks really good right there. So now I need trees. I'm a hit the hay. Good night, you guys. No, I couldn't ask you to do more. Want to make that 201? No, I'm kidding. I mean, sure. Hey, then you gotta draw 201 pictures for Rose if she draws you one. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. I hope your family's been doing well, Rose. I hope you guys have been okay. Okay, so now I'm doing trees. Did anybody post at all in the post? No, you didn't. I'm so angry. Trees. Oh, this is a good one right here. I do like me an oak tree. I'm pretty sure that's an oak tree. This is like what we get in Texas. It looks just like the clouds. This one's pretty good too. They're not very like fancy looking trees, but you know. Let's see if I can get like something else looking. Nope, I ain't drawing that one. Maybe something like this. What tree is this? Ooh, here's a good one. Something like this. Does he want it of just one type? Pick a specific type of tree and fill the page with thumbnails. So I might just need to do one tree. So I will do. I do like this oak tree. I mean, normally I would go for that alien tree, but I'm just gonna do an oak tree for this. And then the last one is cars. I'll do that last. Ugh, I hate the idea of doing cars. Pilfer, look at Discord. I hope I'm not annoying you when saying that. No, it's fine. I'm in Georgia. I went from desert to swamp. Oh my gosh. That sounds intense, friend. Let me see. Oh, another picture. Oh, you just threw like a bunch of them on there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, thanks Skybro56. I really appreciate the subscription. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can't wait to see, hopefully you draw as well, and I would love to see some of your art. So, you're lucky I don't bite your scruff off. Pff, ha ha ha. Standing over it, rolls eyes. Ugh. Come on, guys. It's just slime. That's cute. Yeah, you got that anatomy pretty well. Let's see if we can tune that up a little bit. So you got like the head, right? The canid head. The ears, like this. I don't know necessarily how their neck works, but I presume it's like this, because I know their leg would go back like this. You want to try and be a little consistent with that, so that way you get down that like repetition of drawing those legs and that bone structure over and over again, because I know you can, and I've seen you do it before, and I want you to be consistent with that, Rose, because you're really good at drawing animals, and if you can consistently get that anatomy down, I think you're going to have like a really fun time, because you're going to be really full of like love for drawing these creatures and like understanding that bone structure. It goes into all animals. It's very similar where their bones are set up. Some are different, yeah, but by practicing like the fact that their bodies work like this, right, and go like that, and then they have like these hips. They have like their pelvis, and then their hip bones here, legs, and then feet. Then you can really get down that structure. Oops, let me do this. And I think you'll really have a good time with that, because you'll be able to draw like any animal, and it'll be like in perfect anatomy, and you'll be so refined that you'll just have a good time. On the wolf's paw. Oh, okay, I was wondering what. Yeah, he's like, ew, gross. Fox. Oh, that's a fox. I love foxes. Those are some of my favorite animals. They're like really rude animals, and they kind of kill everything, but there's something so like special about them. I guess it's because they're the most free animal, and that's what I long to be, is free. The slime is on the wolf's paw. German Shepherd is the brown and black one. Gray and white is the wolf. Oh, okay, and yellow is fox. I see. You put, yeah, you put wolf, fox, and then I don't think you wrote it on that one, but yeah. And then the fox has like a long snoot, a snooty doot, and then it goes like in a little bit more, I think. Yeah. And they got like these big ears. Yeah, because they hear their prey. And they're also like pretty easy to kill. Foxes don't last very long. Yeah, fox. I think they got like really tiny bones too, because they're so fast. Yeah, those shoulders go back. So I would start with like that chest, which is like, I tend to do something like this, right? And it goes back like this, and then you can do that leg like that, because you know that leg's down there, and then you can make that circle to be like, oh, that's their pelvis, right? And then make that leg go back, and then forward, and then foot down, and then for the leg here, you know that their bone goes back, and it's about equal to their knee, and then you can connect that to their shoulder, which is right here. So easier is what I'm saying. It's like, you have rib cage, you have that leg that goes back, that leg that goes spine, leg that goes forward, about equal, you know, like right here, and then you can make those shoulder blades and then pelvis like piece right here, and that'll make like getting that like refinement down of direction. You explaining this helps me for when I draw them. Yeah, exactly, and that's why I'm explaining, friend. I really do want you to improve on drawing animals, because you're clearly passionate about it. And if you look at horses, their anatomy is very similar to a little different. They're more like on their tippy toes, whereas dogs are like more on their fingers. But because you're passionate about it, I'm passionate about you improving in like the correct direction, because there are some liberties you can take, or like kind of like, in a sense, like mistakes, I guess you could say, that are okay. But you also want to make sure that you decided, like, this is a mistake I want to make because I think it looks good. And if you think it looks good, that's all that matters. Like, nobody can say you're wrong. Nobody can say like this is a good decision or a bad decision, because you yourself are like, I like it though. So that means there's like no argument to it. It's just fact. And that's what decides what good art is, whether art is good or bad, is whether or not you think it looks good. And that's that. I won't go into. Yeah, and if you notice, Fox's tails kind of drift down like that. What I was gonna say though is, everything connects, and there's like a flowing rhythm in terms of like the body structure, muscles. You can see muscles kind of like wrap around your arm, and then they go back down this way like that. Let me see if I can pull up like dog muscle structure. I want to show you something, because if you can let yourself like flow through the drawing, this is going to be a little graphic. I mean, it's just the dog's muscles. It's not like anything weird. It's just, this is, the reality of what a dog looks like. I hope it doesn't make you too uncomfortable. But if you notice, it kind of has like this motion to it, right? It kind of goes down like this. and it kind of goes together, and then it goes back up like that, right? It has like this nice flowing rhythm to it, and you can, as you continue to draw the animal, you'll feel that kind of like internally, and you'll know like, oh, because his head's here like this. You can exaggerate that nose if you want, that like that. You'll know that that goes up, which comes down like this. And let yourself, like, kind of like you're petting it almost. Like if you run your hand along the dog's like body and like down its legs, you'll feel that like rhythm of their like how they're designed, how they were created. So like that, you can feel it kind of go like this, and then like that for the legs. That muscle goes down like this, and then down like that, and then over. And now I'm gonna get rid of that, and you'll see like kind of that, it's almost like a gesture. You can feel like its body kind of going like winding, right? And that's because it's like a spring. Those muscles like extend and then contract, extend and contract while it's moving, and that's why they kind of run like this. So it's something to keep in mind. It's a lot of information I know I gave you, but I think you of all people can understand. Yeah, exactly. I think you would love being a vet, and you'd be really good at it, especially if you draw animals too. But yeah, I actually really like this piece of this dog. There's like a lot of like actually really gestural things to it. I'm gonna keep that down there. Okay. Good night, guys. I'm in Georgia. Went from desert to swamp. Pilfer look at Discord. Fox, wolf, and German Shepherd. Slime on paw. German Shepherd is the brown and black. Yeah, of course. You explaining this helps me for when I draw them again. I'm glad. I do need a little help. Yeah, well, that's good. I appreciate that you accept like the stuff that I'm telling you, because I'm not just saying it to say it. Like, I'm like directing it at you as like information that you could use, and I think that's great that you're like at least listening and then hopefully internalizing, because that's what decides like how far you can go. For the sitting poses in wolf and dogs, because they always look weird when I do that. Oh yeah, I can help you with that. Dog sitting down. So there's a key to any art you do, which is reference, right? So you can say anything that you want to, oops, sorry. That's so scary looking. There we go. And it's reference. And I've told you this before, and it's fine if you don't remember. I'm not like getting on your case. I'm just saying it's really important to reference real animals sitting down, because by doing so, you're getting what's called observational skills, which is like basically like, oh, I see something and I understand it because just by looking at it, I know where like things are placed. So if we take these dogs, right, and we're gonna go over them, because we know these shoulders go back, like no matter what direction you're facing, even if he's facing this way. I'm doing like a circle, right, like that. This, like this right here. You'll know that this comes towards you because there's no other way it can go. Like it has to, if it's facing sideways. Oops. You think I can draw an arrow? It's gonna go that way. If it's facing the other way, let's see, like that, rib cage, you'll know that they're gonna go this way because they always go towards the tail if they're the front arms, right? So these are coming down like that. And because we drew that part, we can draw the shoulder blades here, and that's why you see this little bump right here. It's and same with like right here and right here. That's their shoulder blades, kind of going down like that, going back like that, and that's what this little bump is right here. And then you can see this foot kind of like going down like this, and that's because the bone's going like that, and the foot's here. Although I think that's a little bit wrong. I think the foot actually goes like this. Yeah, because you can see the like bone right here. So it actually goes like this, and I think he's like that. So you know that this shoulder blade's there, this arm's going back on that side. I'll do this for it. And then it's gonna go down And then those paws are like that. They're like their fingers. And so those shoulder blades are here. We saw earlier that the neck muscles go like that, right? So we're gonna draw that neck kind of going like this to the mouth like that. Those jowls to that nose. And let's say you have a hard time with the head, right? Because it's like it's at an angle. If it was a cube, it would be like kind of like this. And so you know the middle's here. So what I would do is like think of it with just like down the middle line right here, and I would do like the shape that I like for the nose, okay? Because I'm like, oh well, the nose would look best if I did this, and then that would decide the halfway point. And because it's closer to you, the half. Oh, it is Minecraft. I love Minecraft music so much. But yeah, so you see that halfway point. And so the closer half is going to be large, like wider looking, like all this right here, because it's closer. So you're going to see more. And the further it gets away, the like less you're going to see. So this part's going to be lesser. And so what I was saying is by doing this as half the dog's nose, I can do like here to here. And I know that there's more on this side. And then that's what will decide the jowls here will kind of go like up and then down to kind of do that, right? And then you know that this goes down. So it's like kind of like that. And so that's what's going to be like these jowls here. I think their dog's head goes like kind of like this. I don't know the skull too much, but I'm sure there's like some skeleton there. Skeleton like this. But then you know their rib cage is like this part, right? And so it kind of extends back to here, which is where that pelvis is. So we know that the bones can't bend, right? They're stuck in place. So when you see a dog's leg and it looks like they're like kind of hunched in, it's because it's going up like this. Because like no matter what, the dog's leg you're not gonna smush the bone. Their bones are just so close in on both sides that it's like it's going this way. Like this. Kind of like outwards. Like that. And then it goes back and then down that way. Because we know when we see the back of the dog's legs, they go this way, right? Because if you look, okay, hold on. Now it makes more sense. Yeah, I have a hard time with the butt rear end. Yeah, we're getting to that. So no matter where the dog is, because right here we have the skeleton going this forward and backward, right? Kind of like this. And no matter what, because the hind legs always point forward and the front legs always point back, starting, right? So these shoulders on him are going to go down like this, and then they're going to go forward like that to the feet, because you can see that bone right there, and you can see it right here too, kind of like that. So they're going to come up here, and then they're going to go down like that to the paws. So you can see those shoulders there, which are those shoulder bones I was telling you about, to the chest cavity, kind of like this. Kind of goes like that. I mean, the spine's like up there. So it goes like that. Ow. It's just actually more like over here. But yeah, so you have the bones here. They go this way, then back, then down, and then the feet, which is going to be like this section right here. So that spine comes down, tail wraps around this, and then there's like this, the same thing on this side, where no matter what, the bone has to go forward, and then it can go back, and then forward a little bit, and then the feet right here. And that's what's happening on this side as well. And then you have the pelvis that probably goes something like this. Yeah, something like that. And then same thing here. The leg goes forward, then back, then a little bit down, and then pause. Forward, so it's gonna be like up here probably. Yeah, you can't see it because his tummy is so fat that it just like hangs where the knee would be like right here. And then it goes back and then down a bit and then feet. So you can almost like gesturally make those legs like this. But that's what it is. And there's so much like the what's it called, the pelvis bone is like right here. And that's what he's sitting on, like that pelvis bone is like, actually it's probably down here. There we go. And then the tail comes out from it like this. If I remove it, you'll see like there's kind of that gesture going on with it. Whew. Send you with the fox, wolf, and shepherds. The butt's weird. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's because, well, probably there's probably like butt cheeks on it, for lack of better words. Oops. Because I know a lot of people, when they draw animals, they still like draw them in the way that they perceive humans, or they like see humans. Yeah, I'll pull it up right now and I'll show you what I mean. It's like not, obviously it's not like, oh, I'm drawing butt cheeks for my animals, but if you notice, there is like that roundness right here, right? And it's because that's like, we're used to seeing like people have butts. That's like a thing. It's not like to be weird about it. That's just a thing. So people tend to draw things similarly like that. But in fact, dogs have like this, something like this, right? They have like that pelvis bone. Let me look it up. I'll show you. Dog bone anatomy. Oh, I drew it wrong, but yeah, it's similar. So if we look at it, oops, kind of like right here. Well, that's just a really blurry image. Can I rasterize this? A smart object? Yes. Cool. Okay, it does literally the same thing. Can I get a higher res one? I want that background of the dog. I want to explain to you what you're seeing. So, what you're seeing when you see like those doggy butts is actually just the bone coming out, right? And so there's like fatty tissue, right in here, that's above the bone, because if the bone just hit something, it would like crack and snap. So there's like your whatever, your organs and stuff inside the bone, and then outside of it there's like muscle, like a layer of muscle that protects the bone, and then there's like fatty tissue on it. That's why we can do this. And then there's like your skin and then the fur, right? And then the fur like puffs up. So when you skin a dog, when you shave a dog's fur and you see the skin, not skin a dog, that would be terrible. I'm not Cruella de Vil. You're actually seeing like probably like right here. So if this is the fur, you're seeing like right here, and there's like muscle and fatty tissue going around it. But what I was saying is, for right here, you have the bone, right? Kind of going like this, and then you have this thing here, the bone structure going like that. But then you have like this, for the bone here, you have like this fatty tissue that goes around it, and that doesn't hang down because it's like too tight on the muscle. You won't see like too much drooping fat on like an animal, like how I have like this, or like people have like fat, you know, that hangs down because it's weighted and it's like almost got a consistency, or like it's almost like a water, but that's like compacted. You're seeing like the fur hang down, and because this muscle, I'll kind of zoom it in so you have like the bone, okay, and then you have like the muscle that wraps around it. And then you have fur, but fur doesn't stick straight out, right? It doesn't do this. It mats, so it like lays down, and so you're seeing the fur come down like this. So it almost looks like a butt cheek, but really it's not. It's like it's just fur hanging. So it creates that illusion of like, well, dogs have butts. No, they don't. They got like, from the back, it's probably like this shape. And then this is their bone kind of going forward. And then there's like the bone kind of going like this. It's kind of hard to draw from that angle. But yeah, that's to explain that. So that's how that works. for lack of better like understanding. But yeah, that's some lesson for you. Okay, time to do the tree, and then I'll probably take a break. What time am I at now? I'm at 2 hours. Wow, not bad, me. Well. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this tree. Many different variations on this tree, so it looks like somebody looking up like actually I'll just leave it like this, I think. Yeah. If it helps. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's something to keep in mind, right? So it's not, you don't have to like take all this in and then just automatically be better. It's something that as you continue to draw animals, you kind of understand a little bit better and know, because we had a whole class session on just like how to use like weight and stuff, different design aspects to draw anything like a tree, a car, a cloud, etc. So my homework is to draw 10 trees, 10 clouds, 10 cars using like all that information, but it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's just keeping that in mind as you draw it. So that way, as you continue moving forward, you refine yourself with that understanding. And you know, it's a gift for you. Are you okay, Pilf, with reviewing my art on DM so I know if there is anything I need to work on? Of course. I'm always like, that's the whole point of the stream. That's what I love to do. I love helping you guys. It's my pleasure. You know. Do this. Kind of like this. It almost looks like a mushroom. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. I need to do, yeah, something like this. Yeah, I love helping you guys out. You know, that's one of the reasons that I even have this YouTube channel, is because, or have kept it rather, is because it went from being just me to practicing, which was really cool, but it turned into me kind of helping you guys study and, you know, understand art better, and that made me really happy because it helped me too. I just feel like I'm bothering you. Never feel like you're bothering me. If I ever felt like you were asking too much, I tell you. Like, I say it all the time when people post too many songs. I'm like, hey guys, like, I want to listen to some of my own stuff, and that's my responsibility equally to let you know and communicate that you're like overindulging in my attention, right? So it's like if you can ask me all day long, and then at a certain point I'll either stop responding if it's too much, or I'll be like, or I'm not home if that's the case, or not like on Discord, or I'll just be like, hey, stop, like chill, I'll get to it at this time. That's why there's time set aside for you guys to help you with your art and stuff. Plus, is it weird that every time I'm on a drawing stream with you, it makes me feel like I have to and need to draw? No, that's a good thing. I want to encourage you guys to draw. I want you guys to draw more. That's awesome. Well, I do need help with a horse pose I'm drawing. Hang on, let me send it to you on DMs first. I have to find it. Alright. If you notice, I also don't respond like immediately, in terms like you'll send it, be like, okay, I'll get to it. This tree is kind of funny. Plus, I'm busy, so it kind of helps that you don't respond right. I do the same with me, with my friends. Don't worry, you're good. Oh, okay, well, thank you. Well, excuse me. So, by the way, the horse is an Appaloosa Buxton metting to be done, doing a raining stop. I'll see if I can get a pic of it color, but I sent you non-color version. Alright, let me see. Ooh. Oh yeah, you did like some spots. Alright, let's see this bad boy real quick. So we got this, and then let's put it horse skeletal anatomy side. Cool. That's exactly what we need. It looks like it's almost identical to what you're doing, if I can find something. So you just have it with one leg up. That's like the pose, right? It's just it pulled its front right leg up. So there's a few poses I'm gonna bring up because I want you to see like what you can be doing, something more animated. We'll do this one. Oops. It's a tall boy. Okay, so let's see. We'll get rid of some of the, oops. Keep that there. So we got these bad boys. And you got like, oops. Can we make this guy bigger? Cool. And then we'll make yours smaller. But also put it up here. So what we want to look at is proportionally their chest, right? Comes to like here. Their neck is only really this long. I mean, obviously it goes longer, right? But if you look at yours and you were to apply that same principle and you stretch it out a bit, and you can see how all you need to do is pull that head in. And do that and pull that in a little bit more. There we go. And then let's see. From like that, we'll say from the shoulder to where that pelvis bone starts, right here. It's about that long. So it looks like you got that pretty good, maybe a little bit shorter like that. Because it's about right here to there. Okay, but what we do want to see is this shape. You can break that down to just like, let's say a triangle, right? It's kind of like one of these, a right angle. Connect it, and then the neck goes back before going down, and then kind of plugs into there, and then goes back again. It's the same thing with those legs. They do the same thing that the dog's legs do to an extent, but it's shorter here. And then they go straight down, and then they go a little bit angled, just a little bit. It's like not even too much. It's equivalent to like when you stand like as a person and you're standing up, you don't, I mean, you should be standing like kind of like bent at the knees, just so that way your body doesn't lock up in place. But if you're standing normally, you're normally like standing straight, right? Your legs are straight, and that's kind of what they're doing in this. It's doing in this picture. But you can loosen it up a little bit with that. And then it has its feet here, which is like this part here, right here. And then it goes to its toes, and it's standing on its tippy toes, because really it's like toes probably like this right here. And then it's got this big nail that goes around it. It's like if your fingernail wrapped around. So it's standing on its literal tippy toe. At like a little bit of an angle. And so you'll see that they got this big old rib cage. Like giant rib cage. Oh my gosh, that thing's massive. And then it goes, it's like short. And you see that leg goes forward, right? Forward and then back. And then straight down. So alternatively we have the dog, right? Let's go to the dog. Let's see what their back legs do. Their back legs go this way, and then opposite, and then opposite again, and then toes. Whereas the horses go this way, like forward, then backward, opposite, and then straight down. So it doesn't go opposite again like a dog's would. It just goes straight down to the feet and then the tippy toes. Kind of the joints right there. They got that big bone here. It's almost like if you have the human foot, it kind of go like this. You have that heel, right? And it goes to this, and then you have the toe. Well, for the horse, you're basically just going like this. And that's what this shape is here. It's those little tippy toes. So the horse goes like that, and its heel is right there. And so their pelvis is like right there. Muscle, 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 muscle. I think the muscle's like a little bit weird there. But yeah, and then you got the horse. You got the big old chest because there's literally like a bone jutting out almost. And that bone looks like this, and it kind of comes outwards like that. And then it all connects like that. I'm going to combine that with my dog study. Okay. Oh, you colored it. Very nice. Let me check that out. Oh, an Appaloosa. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My mom loves these horses. That's really cool. Very, very nice colors. Very nice. I'm gonna go back to my tree studies. A couple of them tree boys. Get out of here, horses. Not your horses, just the ones that I put up. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. That was fun. Okay, so I need more trees. Kind of an easy, quick one thrown in there. Let's see if they notice. Okay, that looks a little bit weirder than I anticipated. Maybe I can make it a square tree, honestly. There we go, that's better. I'll leave you to your trees. I'll be watching drawing more horses. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. Let me know if you draw another, and I'd love to see it. Oops. I at least want to get this done. Maybe I could do something like this. Looks like someone's smooching. There you go. like a chainsaw tree or something. Oh, it looks like somebody like tilting their head back and just like, oh.
You're probably thinking that
Gonna eat this
can't
cotton
be
candy.
happening, but I'm going to die. This is my last day. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have gotten up earlier. I wouldn't have slept in, and I wouldn't have been late.
As long as
I would have
depressing.
fried that tempura better, and that stupid boy at school wouldn't have been thrown into me. I thought today was supposed to be a nice day.
Do a circle. Maybe a circle trunk. Yeah, there we go. Then I could do something like this.
Stop for a second.
No. Stop for a second. No. I'm trying to get my homework done. There's no stopping. This one's kind of cool. I do like the design on this. Looks like ice cream. Move this guy over. 4-8. I need 2 more trees. You can't stop the Pilferpup. What? It's true, you know. It's true, you know. She is right, you know. I'll do more of like a trunk on this one. Excuse me. This is a mistake. There's no way to come out of this in one piece. So I'm gonna extend some. I'm just gonna have to figure. I'm gonna have to add some details here. There we go. It's much better. Can I have a branch come out? Like here? There we go. Thank you. Well.
Can you hear them?
What if I did an S tree? There we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Cool. I got the tree done. I don't know if I was supposed to do just the one tree, but that's what has been done. Five. Okay, that's fine. A little bit smaller. Ugh, I guess I can do cars too. Ugh, I hate drawing cars. Truck. I guess I could do a truck. Images. Oh, that'll be fun. I can do something like this. Oh my gosh, oh my golly gosh. I just need a little bit of information to see. I'll put it up here. Oh, I'll put it like right there. So you guys can see it too. Okay, let me check that out. Oh, there you go. You didn't draw this. Hech, no you. Hech, no you didn't draw this. Can you give me your thoughts on the references I chose? That's a really good one. That's similar to the one I had shown you earlier. Horse anatomy side skeleton. I'm going to give you a few references I think it would be good for you to draw. Trotting, standing. There was one of it running that I had earlier that I showed you, and I don't know if I can find it again. Maybe running. No, it's this one right here. It reminds me of this. So, if we know, oh, whatever. If we know that this knee goes out, right? And it goes a little bit lower. It's like right here. And then it goes back here. Because you can see those points on it, right? Like if you look at it, you can see this knee right here. You can see that right there. And you can see it right here. Actually, it's more like right there. Right? Oh, that's that bone. Okay, so it would be like right here. Would be the bone like right here, and then the tailbone goes back like this for the pelvis. I guess just pelvis femur, ischium. What is it called then? Lumbar vertebrae. Yeah, so that, and then you can see it. My stylus is breaking. You can see it go down like this. So the heel's right here, right? And then that foot goes down, and then you have that toe right here. That little tipito. And then you can see this bone right here. Go forward to here. Then back, because they're pretty short. Probably has like something like this, right? Looks like it goes like that, so. Oh yeah, so it would be like this. And then that tippy toe goes back with that nail that wraps around the toe. And then you know they're giant skeleton. Right? Yeah, there's like just a small spot right here that you can see by like, if I were to look at it from above, I would see that its body's like this, right? If this is the spine and the skeleton goes like this, it would kind of like indents, like it's got hips, which it does, and it indents like right here. And you can see this, all this spot right here kind of goes inwards until it gets to that leg right here. And so you have all this section, and so that's how you know that that rib cage is ended, because there's no bones to force that skin to like pop out, right? So if your bones are like this and your skin wraps around it and then gets sucked in, because there's no bones to like push it out. So right here, it goes like that, which is what this is right here. That tail that comes out, which just goes back like this, and then it's stretching out its body like that. There's that triangle, that right angle triangle again, like that. Bones and hair. Yeah. Now I just want to finish these cars. As in, like, not you, just in general. Dang. That's like 7 hours of drawing today so far. I'm working on hour 8. Yep. Oh, it's about to be 7 hours. One. Just one. We'll do like this big old box. And this little caterpillar kind of coming out. Beep beep. These little wheels. Oh, that's great. It's 2. I need to get these 200 done in 3 months. Oh my gosh, you should do it by tomorrow and you'll be like a friggin' pro. make this one smaller right here, and then this one bigger, like medium size. Three. Three complete. Let's get that big old windshield. Oops. Do it from the side. Probably would have helped, yeah. Having those lights there. This is like so extreme. Takes me about half a day to a full day, depending on the detail for the horses. So if you actually did want to get like faster and better, you'll do what's considered like a marathon in terms of art, and that's just getting a piece of paper, giving yourself 2 minutes on like a clock or a timer, and in those 2 minutes draw a horse as fast as you can, one whole horse. And I would start with 30-second timer and do like 30 seconds, draw a horse. It doesn't, like, no details, just get that outline and understand where like those like bones are going, right? And like how it stands. You're like, oh, this looks terrible, I feel awful. 30 seconds, go, do it again. Like, get that detail down. You're gonna be like, oh, I feel awful again, like this looks terrible. 30 seconds, go, do it again. And like, you'll end up like not looking at details, because now you're just trying to make sure everything like fits, right? You want the horse to be like, to look correct, and every single time you redraw it, in that 30 seconds you have to make it fit. The feet have to be like level on the floor, you know, whatever pose it's in, you know, wherever its head is. Maybe its head's too big in the previous one, you're gonna fix that in the next one, but its feet are gonna be too big. You're gonna fix that in the next one, and now the feet and the head are gonna be fine, but the body's too big, you know, so on and so forth. So by like 10 in a row, you're gonna see that like, oh man, I can draw horses, this is awesome. And then do 100. Oh my gosh, you could really draw horses. Then do 1,000 and you'll be a horse master, you know? So that's what I would do if that's what I wanted to become like amazing at. That's what would be best. This looks so weird. But yeah, that's like my advice to you about that. It doesn't no size, no pose. The only thing that matters is that in that 30 seconds you get the horse done. Do you understand? So like, it doesn't matter if it looks terrible, like absolutely atrocious. I might have some sheets of paper here of me drawing humans, right? I have a timer. This binder is full of just pages. I think there's like 300 pages in here. Of me animating. So this is the animation one. I wanted the other one. So this is what my horses used to look like. And that's like pretty bad. But I had 30 seconds to draw it, right? And that's someone who's drawing like weird stuff like this. I'm not giving myself more than 30 seconds to draw one of these cars. And it's because the goal isn't to get perfect horses, right? So you have to decide what the importance of you doing this exercise is, right? It's like if I told you to go swim 10 laps, the goal wouldn't be to be a perfect swimmer or to do it slow or to do it fast. The goal is just to get those laps done, right? So if I tell you to draw a horse in 30 seconds, it doesn't matter how perfect or bad or, you know, how detailed it is. The goal is only to draw that horse, and that's it. So that's what you want to do. Just a second. Cool. Yeah, exactly. That's not bad. Okay, well, unless you're talking about my horse, then yes, my horse is very bad. This is such a weird looking truck. But I got the truck done, and that's kind of my point, is like I just wanted to complete it. And get bigger and bigger the better I get. Yeah, you can start with as whatever size you want. Like I said, there's no rules to it looking good or bad. The only thing that you have to focus on is within 30 seconds from starting that timer to that timer going off, how far can you get with drawing that horse? And so you want to get to 30, you want to be able to draw it in 30 seconds, no matter what pose that I ask you to do. And that'll be awesome. Yeah, that's a good, that's actually a good idea, is just drawing the skeleton and just getting those bones down. I think would be a perfect idea for you. This looks so cute. It's a cute little car. Watashi wa ani. Stupid car coming down the road like this. It's all giant. So I have 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, 4 more. Should go down this way. Oops. Yeah, this goes down like this. Like that. And it's okay for you to get tired when doing that exercise, because it is mentally exhausting. That's why I said it's like a marathon. Like, I had a class where that's all we did, and it was awesome because I improved so much, but you know, it was hard. Like, it's legitimately hard, even as somebody who draws every single day for, you know, the 2 hours of the stream with entertaining you guys. That's also hard, but not like having to draw like so much. Seven. 3 more, me. Maybe I can do something like this. My dad says I draw too much. That's good. You can't draw too much. You're drawing as much as you should. But he is your father, so you should listen to him. This one's kind of fun. 2 more. And then I'll have no homework except 2 finished commissions. Oh, always so much work to do. Oh. That's kind of neat. Excuse me. It's like Mater or something. The character from the one Disney movie. Cool. One more me, and then I'm done. It's pretty cool. I like how it looks kind of like a skeleton. Cool. That's actually pretty nice one right here. I think I actually like that one a lot. And that's it for the homework assignment. That's pretty good. Alright all, thanks for joining, thanks for watching and hanging out. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed yourself. It was a pleasure drawing and streaming for you. I had a good time. But alas, I'm going to take a break. It's been like 3 hours of streaming and did like 4 hours of school earlier, just drawing all day. So 7 hours, which is pretty cool, but at the same time, exhausting. So thanks for joining all. Have a great night and stay safe, Wolf. Bye.